How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bun and Beard. The bun's just in the other room, finishing up her work for the day. I'm doing a little admin task. I'm checking over all of our equipment before we go out riding this weekend. It's the first time we're going to be out for a while, so I want to make sure the drone's powered up, I want to make sure the GoPro's working, make sure the camera's been formatted, etc. So I was thinking, whilst doing that, why not show you guys what we use? The reason I think that might be useful is I meet loads of people that want to get into doing vlogging or asking questions about how it all works. And I suppose a point I'd like to get across is it's actually really simple. All of our stuff is like really entry level, really cheap, on purpose. And yeah, I'll walk you through all the kit now. Just in case you're interested to try it yourself, I want to show you how accessible it can be. Okay, so today we're looking at the equipment that Jess and I use to make the vlogs, to make this that you're looking at. You can pick up some really, really cheap kit, turn it round, point it at yourself and start speaking at it. The actual physical recording equipment, it's really simple stuff, I promise. And we've purposely picked all of our stuff for it to be as robust as possible and as easy for us to use just getting started with the channel, you know? Simple stuff. The one tricky thing about trying to record all the equipment is you need something to record the equipment on. And we've not got like 10 cameras lying around, so I'll do the best with what I've got here. Here's an overview of everything we've got. Pretty simple stuff. We use, I suppose, 2 different cameras, with a third camera being inside of the drone. We use the little GoPro fella, the tiny, what's it called? The Hero 5, something like that. Is that what it was? This guy. He's... How old is that guy now? When was that tech invented? 7 years ago? Don't know. But the reason we love this fella is because he is robust as heck. We take him out on the bike and we kind of pass him back and forth between each other on the bike, knowing that if we drop him, he can't bounce. He's going to bounce all day long. And if we do break him, replacing one of these is not very expensive. That's going to be a theme here that you're going to see. The drone. I love having the drone. Do you need a drone to run your own vlog? Hells no. But I wanted it. I like the tech, I wanted it. It's got the cool gimbal on the front so we can record some bike riding, and I probably don't use it enough, but I like having it. I use it every now and again. I want to do more with it this summer. Bought this secondhand. Bought this secondhand for like £200 off of somebody else who had bought it and wanting to upgrade. You know, they wanted the next level tech up. So I happily took this off their hands for a couple £100. Again, I like doing it that way because ultimately then if I crash it or lose it or whatever, not very expensive for me to replace. You can get these things secondhand dirt cheap. Our camera is the Sony RX4. Is that what you're called? I think that's what you're called. You're called the RX100 4. And you're great. The thing we love about the camera, again, is we can take it on the bike, it's nice and small, we can pass it back and forth between each other, and it's at a price point whereby if we drop it and break it when we're out being active, we're not going to lose sleep over it. You know, the alternative is something like this. This actually belongs to Francis. But you drop and break one of these, £2,000 a body, that's going to keep you up nights. You drop and break mine, it's a small headache, but a few £100 fixes the problem, get a new one, start again. So we love the camera. The best thing about it that you don't get on most of these is, although the screen comes out of this, the screen on mine flips right up so I can see myself. If if you want to work with one of these, you need to make sure you're getting really dialed in to get yourself in shot, or you're gonna have to work with a monitor. Again, it's more layers of expense, and there's loads of pros out there that are doing that stuff, and they've got loads of different camera setups and monitors. We're not about that. We're about doing it really nice and simply. The more simple, the better. So this little flippy camera here works perfectly for us. We can be out anywhere, flip up the screen, boom, talk at it, go. The quality, I think, is good enough. You know, again, like I said, I'm not trying to make a living out of recording from this camera. So the quality is absolutely perfect to upload up to, I think, 60 frames a second, which is fine. I mainly record at 50. Any slow-mo, then drop it down to 25, but I mainly record at 50, 1080p, all that kind of stuff. It does it all fine, and that's great for YouTube. Again, I'm not trying to make big cinematic pieces and sell them off to clients and stuff. If I did, I'd probably look at a different camera. But for vlogging, this thing's really good. What else have we got? All the other little tools and trinkets we use. So the light we spoke about in the other episode, that thing's brilliant. Love this little light. It's starting to make, it just means that wherever we are, if we're in different rooms that have got different light, or not as much natural light is available, or you need to light something slightly differently, this little handheld light is cracking. Like I said, it cost me probably about £35. Using things like this little claw arm, or grabby claw arm to mount the light on or mount the camera on, and the little, is this a gorilla pod or whatever it's got? Yeah, whatever that thing's called, this little spider arm thing. They're great because that means the camera and the light can just sit static, and we can do a bit of recording. You can see the difference. You can really see the difference when we're not using one of those, because everything's a lot more shaky. So that just helps elevate the level of what we're doing. And again, they're inexpensive. This maybe cost me £6, if that. I'm strapped. These guys. This is really good. You probably watch Francis Cade and you've seen the strap he's got with his little metal clip on the front, his thin little rope. You can't buy that. That wasn't custom made, but it was made in a real short run, and they don't make them anymore. So, you know, people have always been asking him, where do you get your camera strap? What, you know, tell us about your camera strap kind of thing. The guys at Skin Grows Back, they went and made one, and it's really flipping good. It's got this little, buckle here, which is magnetized, which is great, because when you're on the bike and you're riding around and you need to clip it back up again, you only need one hand. So when you're faffing around your setup, it's really, really easy to do. Love this thing. I've ridden with Franny's, and Franny's is good because it fits him. It doesn't fit on me. I can't actually get it all over me. I've got a bigger chest than he does. But his rope one as well sometimes can be a bit of a dig, whereas this lovely bit of strap in here, comfortable as. I can wear this all day long without a problem. Is this the cheapest vlog setup out there? It might well be. We, you know, again, you want to talk about cheap? Want to talk about cost efficient? These little fellas, these are our little wind mic cover thingies. There's two of them. They stick on top of the camera when we take it outside. These did not cost me very much. A few pounds. I've not got an external mic for this camera. Bit of a pain in the butt, but you can't plug one into it, so we just work with what we've got. A few pounds. Old. Second-hand. Love it. So, that's all our kit. It's as simple as that. Everything's super easy to use, super replaceable if it breaks or goes wrong. And every now and again something does go wrong. You know, this guy's quite old and his battery overheats, so sometimes you have to leave him for a few hours to let him cool down, but I don't really mind. If you've got any questions, down below. If not, thanks for watching. Click a little subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.